Alright, so ignore the background. The background is kind of something just recorded earlier. I kind of just been playing while I'm at work. I know I'm not supposed to, but that's what happens when you're the boss. You're gonna do whatever you want. But anyways, so I kind of have been really busy the past 2 weeks. Obviously, as you know, it's kind of why I mentioned in the description of my videos. I tried commenting it, but YouTube was just like, nah, we're not gonna let you comment it. We'll only up in the description. I don't know why. It just kept giving me an error. So like whatever. I mean, better people like will look at the description. It's like the first thing they see when they scroll past it, whatever. So I was kind of hoping people saw that. But yes, I've just been gone for the past 2.5 weeks or 2 weeks or so. I came back today, just kind of wanted to test out Invention a bit. I've kind of been chilling with the office lately, so it's kind of just had more time to be at the computer. But yeah, it's also on about 3-4 hours today. I kind of just spent literally my entire time doing thieving. I don't know why. I have like no motivation at all to do Invention. Like I literally just logged on. I was just like, like AFK some thieving. I really don't give a shit. I don't know why. It's like I guess it's because Invention doesn't affect my gameplay at all at the moment. Like it's literally just there. It doesn't really do anything for me. I'm doing thieving, which is honestly kind of good that I have no motivation at all to do it because I'm letting other people figure out the skill for me, which kind of sucks because I really wanted to figure it out myself. I just wanted to have fun with it, but oh well, it just didn't turn out that way. But I do have it pretty much figured out. I'll probably make a video on it, maybe not. I'll make it, but I'm not sure if I'll publish it just yet. Because if I want to compete for 200 mil, I obviously don't want to publish it. But yeah, definitely will make it, and if there is already someone else like pretty ahead of me for 200 mil, then I'll publish it anyways. But my theory at the moment is like I do have a method figured out that will be total like 1.2 million experience per hour, like all the time preparation, everything for it. It's just gonna take a little while, like a few weeks, not really that big a deal. I could probably get 200 mil in a month. That's a no lifing though, so it's probably like 6 weeks to 2 months. But either way, it's a very fast skill. Yeah, I guess if it's 1.1 mil per hour, I guess I could get it done in a month, couldn't I? Because that's about 300, a little over 300 million experience a month. I don't know. Either way, I'll have to look more into it. It's literally day 1, and I haven't even done the damn tutorial yet. I've literally just talked to a couple friends of mine who are on the front page of Invention on the main game, and they've told me what they've been doing and all that, and I've kind of just been implementing it into my own playstyle. I'm just kind of thinking about it, but again, I'll talk about that more in another video. Basically, it's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's kind of just thieving. I do plan on getting 200 mil thieving next week, which sucks because I was supposed to get like a month ago. like I was supposed to get by the end of the year of 2015, but obviously the cooking event came out, and I just wanted to use that for the week. And then people kept saying like I sat there and I cooked all day. No, I did team view. I team viewed all that cooking I did, apart from that one week, the first week. But then again, it's happened, mini game weekend, all that crap happened. Which that makes me think, is Void, because I remember before Invention came out, Void was supposed to be thought to be obsolete. It's still obsolete. I gotta look into that, because I was kind of disappointed. I was like, oh man, I got a big space for Void, now it's gonna be obsolete, rip. But I gotta look more into that. Not really too sure. Like I think it might, because I don't think this perk stack. Because I think you literally get like 2% accuracy at certain places, that's really it. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for the second batch, but even by then I'll be done with all my combats by the second batch, most likely. Even then, it's not really gonna change anything for me, so it kind of sucks. That's why I was so like hyped for Invention, because I thought it was gonna be like a lossless and it's gonna be like so good and everything. Not like OP, but it's gonna be good, you know. And it's really disappointing. Like it kind of sucks. Like I logged on, and everyone I was like, "Oh, so how's Invention?" And everyone's like, "It sucks." I'm like, "You're kidding, right?" Like, no, it really does suck. Like it doesn't do anything. It's a pain in the ass to train. It's literally just a grind thing that you do that really isn't doing anything for you. Like, it just seems like a huge item sink. That's all it really seems at this point. It doesn't really do anything for you. But I'm kind of hoping to look into, you know, the woodcutting, the mining perks, you know, the stuff that gives you woodcutting mining experience when you're not getting experience, whatever, however it works. You know, the anti-skill tompas, like the jackets, like to call them. But yeah. So hopefully something good happens from it. Otherwise, it just seems really disappointing so far. But Berserk and Meta got buffed today. So no one kind of told me about it for the patch notes, and they got buffed too. It's pretty nice because Zerk is, oh my god, Zerk is just, it wrecks you. Because what they did is they basically removed the fact that it doesn't lower your armor rating anymore. So instead of reducing by 50%, it doesn't reduce your armor at all. Lowers your defense, but that's whatever. I mean, armor is kind of the bigger deal when you're using Zerk, because your defense, yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, so it's pretty fantastic, and the meta got above like 65% or something like that, apart from 50% or whatever it was at. So it's kind of comparable to Sunshine. Again, actually, I think it's better than Sunshine actually, because Sunshine's only 50%. So it's actually better than Sunshine, but it's shorter. But you can also move around with it. So yeah. Anyways, that's really it for today. Really. God, like, yeah, because I haven't really been doing anything. Like, I haven't been doing any reacts at all because I'm just afraid that I'm gonna get out Fang and I'm not gonna be able to record my reaction to it. But yeah, so I'm kind of thinking for now. I'll go to normal thieving. That could be next week, end of next weekish, and then I'll start training some invention. If my theories work, which again they usually are pretty correct. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but there's reasons why I've only been rescued by one update in this entire game, and that's cash. But that's because that was completely stupid. I did not expect them to completely ruin the skill. But again, it's Jagex. But it's kind of funny because like invention run is actually 2 mil per hour. Like at the from what we've seen so far, I level like 64 or something like that, or 54 or something like that. It's 2 million experience per hour for mains. Like, so I got based on my theory off of that. There's a few things that I'm looking into, but it's all I'm gonna say for now. So yeah, there's not really much today. It's kind of just a talk over of a clip recorded earlier, just kind of expressing my thoughts. But again, isn't that what every video is? But anyways, so nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I really won't be fully back until next week. I might record something again tomorrow, because I know there's a few things I wanted to mention. Nonetheless, there's another video coming out in a few days or whenever they say to publish it. It's already done and made. I just gotta feel like publishing it, because I just gotta put more, fix a few things on it. But yeah. So I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow, if not in a few days. And then a few days after that, and I'll be back on Monday most likely.